All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Tuesday or happy Monday night, wherever you guys are from. Good morning, man. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. Sorry, I've had a busy morning this morning. Just wrapped a podcast with Trading Nut, which was awesome. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Am I English? I hope so. Wait, me? Are you talking about me? Am I English? Brazil, nice. India, nice. South Carolina, awesome. South Florida, oh, cool. Very nice. People tuning from all over the world. Amazing. Good morning, Zoom guys. Welcome back. Hey, Andy, what's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Hope you're doing well. I did enough for me to pop in. Nice. What time is it? What time is it there, Andy? What time is it, man? Afternoon time? Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Bonjour. Don't know the rest. That's all I can say. 7. Nice, nice, nice. Good times there, man. Good times. Ireland, nice. Ireland, isn't it like a crazy o'clock? Crazy o'clock, whatever time that means. I changed my times here. But yeah, it was a awesome podcast on Trading Nut. We shared a lot of value. We did some trade breakdowns of a trade we took yesterday as well. We took about a $300-ish account on the Top Step account yesterday across 4 of the accounts, which was cool. Which I'll share with you guys as well. It's a very, very nice trade. We got about 41-ish ticks in total, which was very nice. Morning money time, yes sir. Oh no. Hope you're all good, Chris. Hope you're a good man. Good morning, everyone. You guys new to drop a little like for the stream. I appreciate you taking the time to tune in. Let's have a look at Goldie for the day. See what we get for this Asian session. See what we have for the day. How long is it taking me to pass an evaluation? It's not really a time constraint thing. I'll show you my most recent one. We got time here on Goldie. I'll show you. So everyone who came on the retreat in Vietnam, everyone got given free 50k combines. So I'll show you the one that I passed. Hey Charles, good old man. Because you can get funded on Top Step in as little as 2 days, but I don't think that should be the goal. There's a high chance that if you get funded in 2 days, you're going to blow it in 2 days. So for me personally, I like to focus on consistency as opposed to full margining and hoping for the best. So I'll show you, this is how I like my equity curve to look, which you guys on Zoom, you've probably already seen. I'll share, we got time here on gold, so someone just asked, I'll just share it quickly. This is how I like I like my accounts to be passed. I like to see, this is a little bit of a shaky start to the month, which is normal, happens in trading. But I like to see, small losses, small losses, small losses, good wins, small loss, good win, small loss, small win, small win, small win. Like I want to see my equity curve going up like this. You don't want to just hit and your equity curve just boom straight up and just ripping it, because there's a high chance, you will lose it just as quick. So you want to focus on consistent. And this one, I did it on the 2nd of, you American guys do your dates different, so it's kind of confusing. You guys, we started this on the 2nd of December. Is that 2nd of December? Yep. 2nd of December, and passed on the 21st of January. So what's that, just over a month or something? 21 days. Could I have tried to pass it quicker and, opened up big contracts? Yeah, maybe. But this was literally just trading like 1 to 2 contracts. If most of the time, can you see your contracts? Nah. Most of the time, just trading 1 contract. Just trading 1 contract on gold, small consistent wins. Like that's just personally how I like to pass my accounts. So yeah, you could try and pass it in 2 days. Like I say, you will lose it just as quick. Oh, what have I done? I've just broken everything. What have I done? Let me just fix this here. There we go. How much do I risk per trade? Depends on the markets, really. I like to risk anywhere between $100, $200, $300. Depends on how well I can exit my trade. I don't just have my stop losses and just let it hit stop loss. I personally like to manage my trades. But I'd say on average, you know, $100, $200. Consistency is the key. Absolutely, man. Consistency is the key. You know, just because you get funded account doesn't mean you're a profitable trader. You need to trade it consistently. Yeah, I took one one trade there. Rome wasn't built in a day. Don't need to pass the combine in a day. Absolutely, man. That's it. I say if you pass it in a day, you will blow it in a day. I promise you. And this is my this is the same account. A big dip. Okay. Keep it consistent. Manage the emotions, and then ever since we've been growing nicely as well. Consistency is key. Absolutely, consistency is key. So let's have a look at Goldie here for the day. So yesterday we had a beautiful bullish close after holding 29.25. Rejected the support once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. We couldn't break back below the support. And yesterday we filled this entire 250 tick range and actually closed bullish for about 300 tick move yesterday, which is very, very big for gold. 300 ticks in one day, that's massive. One contract, well, it's like $3,000. Like that's a huge move. And the daily flipped bullish, and you know, 130 ticks, amazing. We took some gold buys yesterday in our pre-New York market call. We took advantage of gold buys once we had you guys on the London session yesterday. We spoke about price needing to come up and grab Friday's high and retest 29.50. So we spoke about on the live stream, and I spoke about it again in the pre-New York market call. You kind of see this 4 hour came all the way down, grabbed the lows, held this major support. Very, very simple technicals. Flipped bullish, and then came up into the highs for about 100 tick move. I got about 40 of it, and I thought I was happy with my 40, ended up ripping over 100. But still, very, very nice move. This was the liquidity levels that we spoke about in the London session and in the pre-New York market call. We were saying anyone who is trying to short gold from here or from here, where was their stop loss? Above this high here. So as soon as we got that fake out confirmation, price closed bearish, engulfed straight back bullish here. Buys from here to here, up into highs, was fantastic. I was a little bit late to the party, but I still got my piece from here to here for about 40-ish ticks, and it was very, very nice. So now you can see, you kind of came up, and what did we do yesterday? We tapped into all-time highs, and then instantly had a very, very large pullback as well. So after just wicking out all-time highs, you then had a massive 250 tick drop, which is huge, and then instantly got bought back up, which is, you know, makes sense. Gold's overall bullish, so at any dip off all-time highs, you got to think, anyone who is buying gold, people who are buying gold here, where are they taking profits? They're taking profits at all-time highs. So you spike all-time highs, buyers are leaving the market, sellers are stepping over, you push back down, and then the buyers take this straight back higher. So given the fact that yesterday has closed bearish, do I want to be a seller on gold today? Not really. I want to be a buyer on gold today. I want to be looking for these longs. And looking for longs to come up and re-grab yesterday's high. So this is going to be my ideal target for the day. If we can get that nice and straight. That was hurting my OCD. Get that nice and straight. There we go. I want to be a buyer on gold back above 29.50 to continue pushing all the way up into these highs for about 60 plus ticks minimum. There's nothing to say we can't grab all-time highs and keep pushing as well. But what I don't want to do is be fighting the markets and trying to short gold today. Size up next to the rebuild there. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, if it's going to roll over and you're in drawdown, yeah, why not? But if you're like in profit, you may as well keep trading consistently, because when it rolls over, it's not going to reset. Pull back to your wife. I like that. Greetings from Cali, Colombia. Welcome, man. And all traders manage the risk. The market will reward you for your efforts. Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So that's the plan today for Asia, guys. You know, you closed back above here in the 4 hour. You're coming down for a bottom wick. So same again, if we can see this flip bullish, boom, we could see a very, very nice push. Very, very nice push. How do you find Asian session? Just been doing London, New York. Asia's great, man. Asia's great. Obviously, you've got to be a little bit more patient. You're not going to have as much volume as New York, of course, but there's still plenty of opportunities to still get your piece of it. This was yesterday in Asia. Here, from here to here, Asia pushed up 170 ticks yesterday. If you were able to buy that at one contract, it's $1,700. So 170 tick push in Asia yesterday was beautiful. So some days Asia can just go sideways. Other days Asia can have 30, 40, 50 tick moves, which is all I'm really here to do. I'm not trying to catch these 170 tick moves. I'm just trying to catch my 30 to 40 ticks, and I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was a beautiful push. I missed that yesterday. I was working on the retreat stuff. You came down, grabbed lows, held the support, and just bam, straight into the highs. It was beautiful. Literally came down and grabbed the lows perfectly. And I did a full trade breakdown of the buys we took yesterday on the Trading Nut channel as well, which will hopefully be out. It will be next week. Yeah, beautiful trade, man. Beautiful trade. So now, looking at this on gold, is there a possibility for this to pull back a little bit? Absolutely. Does that mean I'm going to start jumping in sells and get trigger happy because I see it pushing down? Absolutely not. What I want to see is price come down, maybe grab some lows, hold some support, and then bam, I'm going to get in the longs. I do like this to have a bit of a pullback though. A little bit of a pullback. But I'm not going to get too excited and start jumping in shorts. I personally don't want to be fighting that daily close. I want to be a buy on gold today. So as soon as we pull back, hold some support, we'll look to take it. Traders Club, yeah, that's it, man. We've changed now. We're growing. So we're trading on the top step accounts today. Copying across 4 accounts here on top step. So yesterday, you guys probably saw on the Instagram reel, I think I did about $418. Well, $418 spread across 4 accounts is about $1,600 a day. To me, that's a pretty nice day. Only using 1 contract as well. So we'll see. We'll see if we get some. See if we get some Asian moves today. Let's just have a quick look at. The news. Oh, look at that! Massive day today. Nah, nothing. Nothing at all today on the calendar. But this week we do have. Wait. I thought we had. I thought we had news today. I swear I looked at this yesterday and there was news today. Maybe not. Don't know how you can survive on only $1,600 exactly, man. That's the thing. I was thinking, like, you don't need to be making thousands and thousands and thousands a month to be able to live well from trading. Just live a modest, free lifestyle, and you can, you can live very well. But yeah, no news today. Got GDP on Thursday for the US dollar, and then PCE price index on Friday. Do I always copy trades? Yeah, I do, man. Yeah, I've only just started doing it recently because that's where you get the true payouts in Top Step is from copying across the accounts. Like, $400 on one account, that's fantastic. But there's some days where I might only have a $200 day, which sometimes you guys could, which I still think is fantastic. But a lot of you guys could maybe see $200, but it's not that great. But once it's copied across more accounts, it's fantastic. It's still great anyway, but I don't know why a lot of people these days try and turn their nose up at a good couple of $100 trade. You make $200 a day in trading, you're laughing, you're crushing it. But I like to copy across the trades as opposed to trading like one big massive funded account size, because then the contract size kind of affects me and seeing the P&L go up and down. So if I just copy trade it across the accounts, it's good. And the balance is currently up around 1,540. So my maths isn't that quick. 1,540. This is just using 50 as well. Times by 4. 6,162 for the month. Not bad. Not bad. Not including personal accounts as well. So yeah, we just want to see gold come down, grab some lows, hold support, get back above 29.50, and I think we should have some pretty easy buys today. Some pretty easy buys. We'll have a look at some other markets here in a second as well. I just have Coffee Man around the corner. I want to start breaking something down, then Coffee Man comes in with my coffee. So I'll let Coffee Man come, give him my coffee, we'll drink the coffee, and then we'll break down some other trades. It is, yes, everything's in USD, yep. How frequent do you withdraw from the accounts? As frequent as often, to be honest. Andy, is Andy still here? Andy, you still here? I'd like to ask you the same question, because like funded accounts are great, but I think if you don't withdraw the money, you know, sometimes it just becomes a game, and you can just get so used to the numbers that you never see anything from it. So I personally like to withdraw as often as I can, while still keeping a good buffer. So I build up the buffer, and then take it out. All right, guys, Coffee Man is here. I'll be 2 seconds. The goods. We've got the goods. We've got the goods. Best tip that worked out, that was a turning point in trading. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of things. But the biggest thing is, like, coming onto the charts and not being so predictive. Like, don't come on to the charts and just try and predict the markets. Like, come onto the charts with an extremely neutral perspective and just trade what's right in front of you. Like, I come onto the charts and I'm extremely neutral, although I do believe, you know, gold's going to push up today. Does that mean I just start buying gold because I want gold to go up? Of course not. I react off what I think only when the markets show me that it's time to do so. So with the buys that we took yesterday, we took buys, I got it somewhere around here, and because I was basically buying gold into these highs as soon as it started grabbing these lows. You know, do I start buying gold down here for no reason? Of course not. Although I think gold can go up into here, I won't react off what I think until the market show me it's time. So you break below. As soon as you get this break back above, okay, cool. For me, this engulfing push is confirmation that what I'm thinking could be time to come in, and then I start buying. But what I don't try and do is just start buying down here for no reason, or I'm not going to start buying gold here for no reason, because I want price to go up. But if we start breaking above some levels and showing me signs that what I'm thinking is time to play out, great, then I can execute. So be extremely neutral. Don't trade the P&L, which is easier said than done. Sometimes you have to get burnt to understand that. And just time and losses. There's a lot of things in trading that someone could say, don't do this or don't do that. But until you actually make their mistakes and you feel that emotional pain, only then can you learn from it. Yeah, coffee delivered straight to the door, man. I didn't have time to get coffee this morning. Straight to the door. But yeah, there's so many things that happen in trading, like mistake-wise, that it's so easy to think like, why are these things only happening to me? But I promise you guys, there's no lessons or losses or pain that you felt in trading that someone hasn't felt a million different times and overcome it. So don't just think that, you know, the market's out to get you, or why is it just me that's struggling? Everyone goes through trading struggles. It's about how do you learn and get over it and move forward. We get a nice push up here on gold. I do want to see how the previous hourly closed. Yeah, not bad. I still believe most people are trying to sell here, stops above, so if we get a breakout, we could have some buys soon. Yeah, it's starting to break out nicely. Yep. Remember having 1K in profit plus 5 days completed, it didn't withdraw, and then break the account. Yeah, see, it's easier said than done. Even if you just take out like just a couple of hundred, like take out $500 and get it in your bank account, like, wow, look at this, I actually achieved this. Otherwise, you just get so used to just trading the P&L all the time that you never take anything from it, then you burn out and lose it. Potential 15-minute breakout coming here on Goldie. Hey man, just got here. Welcome, man. Welcome. How's Sammy doing? He's completely better now. Thank you, man. You're living the dream. Raring to go. Think about copper. Let's have a look. We got 6 minutes. Still squeezing lower, which is why I said I didn't really want to be a buyer or seller on copper yesterday. Daily, you know, you did close bearish, but pretty doji. Why would we close doji around these areas? Well, look at where we're coming into. We're coming into some huge support. To me, this is a big level to consider watching for copper buys all the way back up into here. Now, obviously, that's very far away, but it's important to understand what the higher time frame is doing before you drop down. So if we understand that the daily is at massive level of support, do we want to take intraday sells on copper? Not really. I would prefer to see some bullish breakouts to look to buy. You do actually have a lot of liquidity levels here. You got liquidity here. You got liquidity here. Little trend line coming down as well. So yeah, if you do start breaking back above, I don't know how copper moves in Asia though, but you are grabbing lows and holding support. Let's Goldie up to. Come on, Goldie, give us a good close. But yeah, you could see some intraday buys on copper. Yep. Yeah, that's the one we have actually, man. That's the one we have. It's good, man. Yeah, it's good. We have that one. Yeah, starting to break out nicely on Goldie. Would be a little bit patient. It's only 10 past 11. Oh, this might be a very nice closure here. Did you get a bit of a... Yeah, you got a bit of a bottom wick on the daily. Daily's starting to flip bullish. Anyone who is trying to short here on gold, where's their stop going to be? Either here or here. This will be what retails will be trying to do, and we're trying to take advantage of what most people are trying to do. So a nice bullish closure here, bottom wick, and we're going to see if we can get these longs. This would be where we would look to manage the trade, but we're really trying to target all the way back here. How's the 15 looking on? Oh yeah, 15 wick the lows in the futures. Don't rip too high, Goldie, because I need to get in with a good risk reward. Yeah, maybe. The thing is, if we do start closing above the resistance that we're coming into, we still got room into all-time highs. We still got room, like here. If we start closing like above here, we still got from here to here, which is, yeah, still 40 ticks, which is very nice. Five-minute came down, grabbed the lows. Here, liquidate the lows, closing back above. So our liquidity level is here. Any rejection from this area is where most people would try and short. So if we can just see a little bit of a pullback. If you grab the lows, that'd be fantastic. I don't know if you'll come that low though. It depends on the close. And then, boom, boom. That's what we want today. That's what we're looking for. I do think there is a possibility to come back down here. But let's trade what's right in front of us. We're breaking out to the upside. Let's worry about these lows later on. Buy up into these highs first, and then we'll worry about this after. Hope Sammy's good too. Yeah, he's good. Thank you, man. He's good. On the recovery, living the dream. Back to causing havoc. Yeah, buys are nice though. Buys are nice, man. Buys are nice. Kind of got liquidity on both sides on gold. Let me just get up the high time frame chart here. 30-minute looking good. 15, yeah, 15 still gonna. 5 minutes throwing some resistance, but the 15 still looking good. Still gonna at least re-grab the highs. Ooh, 5-minute wicking down there. 5-minute wicking down. Which is not the worst thing in the world. Finding some resistance here isn't bad, because this is where I believe most people will be trying to do this. Which is still 20 ticks away. Most people trying to jump in shorts. Let's see if we get these longs. I would like to be a buyer somewhere below previous 5-minute lows. Where's the high on the futures? Here. So on the futures up into the resistance below the 5-minute lows is, yeah, about 30 ticks, which is nice. Yeah, it was finally nice to see the daily actually breaking out yesterday. Daily started to break out. How did Nasdaq close yesterday? Still bearish? Yeah, look at that. Wow, look at that. Look at that Nasdaq. Massive, how long we got? 30 seconds. Massive bearish close on Friday. Yesterday came up. Top wick. Big short. Big short. Let's have a look, man. On the 30-minute close with the rejection. Let's have a look. 30... this grabbed the highs, closed bearish, like that to me. Looked like you squeezed down a little bit lower. In normal times, if you had some downside targets, that, you know, you grabbed highs, closed bearish again, held it. To at least grab these lows and manage around there, yeah, I think that's logical, man. The only thing is, yeah, the daily bullish is buy, so it's, you know, you can take these little pullback trades, but with the pullback trades, you just have to accept it's a little bit riskier, maybe reduce the size a little bit. But in terms of the plan, you grab the highs, close bearish, that is very logical, man. I actually quite like that. Did you gap down there? Currency just gap down. You do not see that very often on gold. Decent 15 closure. What's going on? You grab. Candle looks very strange right now. This is pushing up here in the currency, but futures is pushing down. Potential buy stop on the futures though. Potential buy on the break of the high. Let's see. No orders in just yet here, guys. No orders in just yet. Seen this currency chart come down a little bit more. If this does start to flip, then, you know, we can get a good stop loss. But I want to see this hold some support to get a good stop loss. Otherwise, if I try to buy from here, like, my stop loss is too wide. So I want to see it hold some support, look to buy the flip, and then I can risk off that low. Well, the only thing is, yeah, with these sells, he did grab the highs here, which is nice. Grab the highs, close bearish. This would be a big level to manage off, though. 29.50. And if you short like here, second it comes into here, manage. Bit of a range. You're going to flip Goldie? Let's see. Let's see. No orders in just yet, guys. Nothing just yet. It's hard to get a little bit of volume. 14 ticks into the highs in the futures. Starting to flip. I kind of want to see this close. How's the 30? Yeah, 30's not looking great. Look at that, 30. Although I do believe we're going to grab these highs. the 30 resistance level is very, very strong. You haven't really grabbed the lows. Do I want to take a 5-minute flip at 30 resistance without it actually breaking out yet? Not really. Not really. Let me just have a look. So if you take this 5 flip, you can risk off the lows about 10. Manage here for about 20, but see if you squeeze it higher. Let's see. I have 0 orders in here, guys. I'm just having a look here. I have no orders in here. I don't really like that 30. Yeah, that's the yeah, I hate that on the FX side, man. This currency candle is nuts. Why is it it's printing a bearish candle but it's pushing up? Like what? Like this candle should be blue right now. Why is it white? It's a bullish candle, but it's showing that it's white. Let's see. We've got 1 minute till this 1 minute till this 5-minute close. I think it just makes sense to wait for it. Yeah, it's because the gap down, right? All right, so squeezing a little bit lower here. Squeezing a little bit lower. Bottom wick on the 4-hour. Yeah, I think so. Let's have a look. So you've just come up. You've just grabbed the 4-hour highs. You're at major 4-hour resistance. Bottom wick area would probably be around here. Pretty much where you are. Like this is where you're at right now. These big wicks is a very, very strong support level. My only thing is, I'm just trying to look at, I have you guys on YouTube can't see it, but I have here my analysis chart, and then on my screen above, I have just a naked 30-minute chart. So I'm just kind of looking at this 30-minute and being like, 5-minute is looking good, but the 30-minute is still at strong resistance. So you got liquidity here and liquidity down here. Yeah, so is mine, man. So is mine. It's just I think it's just a trading view glitch. I think I'm being hacked or something. They're out to get me. The market makers again are watching the stream, just trying to manipulate me to throw me off. They're all there in the Asian trading floors laughing at us, trying to make a mockery out of me. I can't trade. Yeah, better liquidity grab at the bottom, 100%. It's still early days. It's still early days. That's the thing. I look at this 30-minute time frame, and I'm like, this to me screams like we need to wick down, grab these lows, and then get back above. Like there's so many lows here. 1, 2, 3 equal lows. If we start grabbing these lows and breaking out, then I will buy that all day long. Kind of same as yesterday. You grab the lows and broke out, buy it all day long because you have clear upside targets. So I kind of want to see the same again, to be honest. Grab the lows, break out, and I will absolutely buy gold from anywhere around here once you grab the lows. 60 ticks. That's my trade. Gold did you dirty yesterday? What did you have? Gold did me dirty in London. I took a 6-tick loss in London, and then got the buys around 11:30. What did you have though? Hey Leo, what's going on, man? Yeah, if it could grab the lows, this would be beautiful. That's the thing. Although the 5-minute was looking nice, I'm like, does it make much sense taking a 5-minute flip when the 30 hasn't really broken out? You can, it's just a little bit riskier. So now this is nice though, because obviously we're overall bullish for the day and we still haven't grabbed these highs. So as soon as we do start grabbing some lows and getting back above, like this is going to be a great trade. So I don't see this push down and start to get fear of missing out, trying to short it. This to me is gearing up for a fantastic trade. I personally don't see this move down, but oh shit, like, I got to go short. Price is going down. Now, price is just in a range. We have liquidity here and liquidity down here. Whichever way gets grabbed first, we'll look to trade in the opposing direction. If we come down, grab the lows, cool, amazing. We'll get in the longs. If we just start breaking the highs, that's fine. Yeah, it was a big, massive, big pump. Back up into all-time highs. Just wait out all-time highs. To me, this rejection here is a retail trap. To me, there's no reason to short here. Then do that. Once gold starts breaking back above, like we took buys here, buying up into the fact that most people were trying to sell off these rejections with their stop loss above here. To be honest, I didn't expect this to rip down so much yesterday after tapping all-time highs. I wasn't watching it. I was fast asleep. But it's pretty crazy. You grab the highs all the way back down, and then bam, straight back up. Evening, everyone. Hope your weekend was great. Hey, man, what's going on? Welcome back. Glad I'm seeing the charts the same way you do. Yeah, absolutely, Mikey. That's what it's all about. Good job, man. Good question, man. What makes me go long to target the higher liquidity level instead of shorting into the lower level at 29.48? That's kind of my overall daily bias, man. So to me, the daily closed nice and bullish after massively liquidating lows, which we took sales on Friday to grab these lows. But I'm also in the back of my mind, gold is still extremely very bullish, and the fact that yesterday closed bullish, I'm pretty much anticipating that today is going to come down and create a bottom wick, and then it's going to flip bullish and grab the highs. So I'm overall bullish on the day for gold. I'm bullish for price needing to come up and grab these highs, and I'm bullish off the fact that price closed back above 29.50, and I'm bullish off the fact that we have grabbed all downside liquidity but haven't quite grabbed the upside. So I'm only really interested in longs. I was happy to sell on Friday because we grabbed highs, held resistance, and had two equal lows. So once we grabbed the lows, I wasn't too sure how this day was going to close, but we closed nice and bullish, so cool. Coming onto the charts today, I want to be following yesterday's candle, which to me was a beautiful, 160 tick push. So I want to be a buyer following that. So although, you could, maybe scalp the short down, but if we measure from like here to here, it's 10 ticks. I'm not really looking for a 10 tick trade. I'm looking to follow the overall move, which if we start breaking back to the upside, from here to here is like a 60 tick range, which is amazing. 60 tick range, one contract, it's like a $600 trade. So it's mainly, it's all kind of based off the daily bias, man. Same as the buys we took yesterday. The buys we took yesterday, we took longs yesterday, and the reason we took longs is because we have liquidity here. Now, why is this a liquidity level? Well, what did price not do before this push down? Never re-grab the highs. If gold's ever going to have a big push down, it's going to grab the highs and then push. So we had nice liquidity sitting above here. We had grabbed all of our downside levels here. We grabbed these lows, pushed up. We grabbed these lows in Asia, pushed up. And we are also now grabbing these lows and rejecting. So we grabbed all downside. You've grabbed the lows, you pushed up. You've grabbed the lows, you pushed up. You've grabbed the lows. What's going to come next? The push up. So that's what kind of determines which level I short into. The reason I didn't short into this liquidity level here is because we had grabbed all lows and started to break back higher. So I was like, cool, as soon as we start grabbing these lows and closing back bullish, fantastic. I measure from here to here and I can go, cool, that's a very nice 75 tick range. If I can get my piece of that, great. And you end up coming up, wicking out the highs and instantly rejecting as well. So anyone who was being a seller here on gold got stopped out, pulled back, and then continued pushing. So yeah. I was happy to sell on Friday, which was the first time I had really looked for a decent short on gold in the past, since starting the year, because you had equal daily lows and the market just showed me price was pulling back. And that's cool. I was happy to take my sell. But now that we're breaking back to the upside with gold overall bullish, I want us to grab some lows, hold some support, and then boom, into the highs. Yeah, 100%, man. Even though, we're scalping here on the 5 minute, it's still so important to understand where does my daily tap into, so I know what to look for when I drop down to the 5 minute. What you don't want to do is open your charts, go straight to the 5 minute and try and pick direction off that, because you will just get chopped up all day long on gold. The 5 minute or 15 minute, whatever, is purely to execute off what the higher time frame's doing. To me, the lower time frame is never to pick direction, because you will just get chopped up all day long. So kind of here, and I'm going back to it, but it's really important, and it only happened just 2 days ago, is so when I came onto the charts on Friday, I was like, okay, cool. We've grabbed the highs and we've held resistance, but what have we not done? We haven't liquidated any of the daily lows. What does gold do before a big push up? Grabs the lows and then pushes. Grabs the lows and then pushes. But we haven't grabbed the lows, so now I'm like, cool. These are my liquidity levels to this downside level. So now I can delete this. I think that's today's level. And when I drop down to lower time frame now, well, I know where my targets are today. My targets are here. So then I don't get too worried about all this intraday noise. I know that this is my downside target. As soon as we start holding some resistance and the market show me it's time to push down, then boom, I get my sales. Which on the 15 minute, this is a beautiful little left shoulder head, right shoulder. And you can see it took its time. More rejections from here, more retails jumping longs, stops below this low, came down, look at lows beautifully. So you're using the daily time frame to understand where your liquidity levels are. So once you got your liquidity levels, intraday, you're just executing into them. Which sounds stupid, you know, like people are like, well, why are you looking at the daily if you're intraday trading? It's extremely important to know what the daily is doing. Extremely important. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, Nasdaq still dipping. Yeah, you closed aggressively bearish on Friday. You grabbed highs, closed bearish. And yes, they just continue selling off. You have a lot of earnings this week as well. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be fighting Nasdaq right now, personally. Copper still could have some upside as well. Goldie looking at this 30-minute close. I think we're going to wick out these lows as soon as we start getting back above. I want to buy Goldie back up into these all-time highs. Did the futures hit an all-time high yesterday? Let me have a look. I know last week we hit an all-time high on the currency, but not on the futures. Yeah, you did. Futures even just wicked out the all-time highs and instantly sold off. I wonder how many buyers that would have brought in. A lot. A lot. Tapped into what? 29.74, printed a new all-time high. Instant rejection. Instant rejection. But I do believe we'll fill in that wick. So 30-minute holding resistance, instant top wick. Yeah, I like this to continue pushing down before I get my longs. We got time. Like I say, it's the only thing with trading. You just have to be a little bit patient. You'll get your good moves, but you just got to be a little bit patient. She's breaking my heart too much. Yeah, she's a different animal, man. Honestly, a different animal. I've tried to trade it so many times. I just can't get the grips with it. The guys that I see crushing Nasdaq are just like, they see the momentum, they see the breakouts, they just start loading up and following it. Crude oil. Let's have a look. Crude oil. Oh, back down at the 70s. Back down at the 70s last week. Oh no, this week, sorry. You've been kind of... Oil's been very, very tough. When was that breakout? That was very nice. When was that? Friday. Wow, look at that sell-off on... look at that. Massive. Let me change my times back to London. Time's confusing me. Yeah, massive sell-off on Friday. Huge breakout. Look how simple that was as well. Oil to me is another one where it's almost like a different animal. It's very hard to trade. Daily time frame though. You've been stuck between 75 and 70. You're now back down out of the weekly close. Very bearish, I assume. Yeah, very, very bearish. Little gap down. Instant support being found though. $70 again is a very, very, very strong level. And that daily close is very strange. Very, very strange. So if I was trying to trade oil, it's just me personally, I wouldn't want to trade against this just yet. If you start breaking back above on oil over the next couple of days, buys back up into him, back up into 75, could be nice. As of right now, you're still very bearish. Hey, thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you stopping by. And likewise to you as well, man. See you crushing it. Yeah, taking it to new levels, new branding. FW Trading has had a good run. Time for a change, man. Time for a change. Got some big things coming as well. But yeah, oil. I would be careful. It's had such a big push down that, you know, you just bounced off $70. If I was selling oil, I'd be selling it into 70. But now you're back down at 70 and bouncing. You're kind of back in no man's land. But if you start breaking back to the downside, yeah, this weekly currently has no bottom wick. Which, how often do you see oil close bullish with no bottom wick? Well, let's try and find it. Can anyone see a candle with no bottom wick? This one does have a minor one. I see a bullish candle with no bottom wick. I may miss one, so feel free to say it if I do. Not really. Over the how many candles have we just looked at? We just looked at a shitload of candles, and almost every candle has a bottom wick. Therefore, if this weekly doesn't have a bottom wick, it means at any point this can flip bearish, and that weekly wick can be created, and then you may continue pushing down. That again is a terrible candle. I don't think it will look like that. That's absolutely awful. But yeah, no bottom wick on the weekly just means it can be created at any point. Which kind of makes sense, you know, the weekly is bearish. So I would want to be a seller on oil, personally. Goldie going to squeeze down into these lows here. Like I say, it's not worth the sell because it's 18 ticks. I'm not that desperate for 18 ticks. If I want 18 ticks, I'll get 18 ticks once you break out to the upside. Yeah, upgrading all aspects, absolutely, man. You guys on YouTube, go check out Daniel's channel as well. Streams the London Open. London Open. And will hopefully be joining me on some of the top step streams as well. The plan for the new logo, I have a lot, man. I have a lot. I've got some designs that I can't share yet because secret reasons. What have I just done? Taking a screenshot. I'll show you the ones I have. Can you attach stuff in here? Screenshot now. I'll try and take a screenshot. Can you not attach stuff on Zoom? Yeah, you can. Oh, I don't have it on this computer. I'll show you them when I'm back, man. But I got some good ones. Some good stuff happening. Got lots of stuff in the work. Lots of stuff coming for the retreat and everything else as well. Yeah, the FW Trading logo was good. My friend designed that for me as well. I think he wants some royalties from it as well. I don't think he got any royalties. I think he actually did it for free. I think I ever paid him for it. I owe him one. Yeah, design me a logo. You have a lifetime royalties. Traders Club looks clean, man. Congrats. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Just trying to, yeah, I just liked a bit of a name change. FW Trading doesn't mean anything to anyone else, but the Traders Club, it just, yeah, help grow it and turn it into a brand as well. Like I said, I have a lot of things planned for it as well. One thing I would love to do, if anyone, I'm not sure how the logistics would run, but I would love to get a good few of the guys from the Traders Club to go do some like charity events as well. That's something I've always wanted to do. We got lots of things that I want to do. I go to like a remote country and volunteer and all that sort of stuff. Loads of stuff. But yeah, it's going to be a full brand beyond just my name. Yeah, Becky, absolutely, man, absolutely. I'd love to. Yeah, let's do it, Nathan. Let's do it, man. Honestly, it's been a dream I've always wanted to do. So I actually just should do it. I just don't know how to do it. I'm sure there's probably companies that can help you do it. But wouldn't that be amazing? Going somewhere and teaching something. Maybe we'll teach trading. Good evening, man. We're going to Bali this weekend, man. So gold forming a nice 30-minute evening star here. Grab the highs, holding resistance, pushing down. Like I say, I'm just personally not really too interested in the sells because I have no real downside. If I was selling here on gold, I'd be managing here, which is like 16 ticks away. So we'll see how we react around here. Oh, nice. Awesome. Yeah, that would be cool, man. I'd love to go do that. That'd be amazing. I would love to go do that, man. Be more systematic mode. Yeah. Street dogs in town. Yeah, that'd be amazing as well. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love that. That'd be quite sad. Goldie squeezing down here, guys. For me personally, I have no FOMO in these sells. To me, this could just be a decent daily bottom wick for us to continue pushing up today. At any point, look at this. You massively broke out yesterday. At any point today, this can find some daily support. Look at this huge level. So to me, I'm trying to picture how could this daily look before it closes. I'm pretty much like, okay, cool. Well, daily is probably going to have a decent bottom wick, and then we can close with a nice body. So this push down is nice because it's what we want to see. It's not a reason for me to start, you know, getting FOMO and start jumping in longs. Jumping in shorts. As soon as we hold support, start breaking back out, I want to follow yesterday's candle. The only way I would sell gold, is if today actually engulfs back below this all-time high resistance, and then cool, I will sell tomorrow happily. But that's because the markets have showed me that there's a massive fake out of this resistance. Cool, I can jump in shorts. But for me personally, if this rips down a couple of hundred ticks today, that's fine. I'm happy to miss that because I'll get my short tomorrow. But as of right now, I want to trade what's right in front of me. And what's right in front of me is massive daily support and a bullish breakout. Hey mate, hope you had a good week so far. Hey man, appreciate you tuning in. Had a good day yesterday. Gold, yeah, nice man. Yeah, we had a great day as well. Gold was beautiful yesterday. Yeah, don't buy yet. Well, the buys are pretty simple now. Now, why are the buys? Let me just clean these levels off for a second. Why are the buys simple? Well, if we want longs today, what we can do is we can just take a very simple support level, mark this on like here, like, cool, this looks like a pretty decent level here. So now if we're closing below this, well, there's no reason for us to jump in longs. But if we start closing back above, same as yesterday, cool, we got fake out buys for another 80 tick push. Exactly the same as yesterday. When I was wanting to buy gold yesterday, I don't buy gold here. Once we get back above this resistance level, cool, I got major fake out buys. And that's why yesterday that ended up giving like a 90 tick trade. About an 80 tick trade. So it's exactly the same thing today. We use these barriers now to stop us from jumping in a trade too early. And that's what these levels are. This is like my barrier. If I want longs, well, I'm going to use this barrier and I'm going to put it at the resistance, and this is going to stop me from jumping in longs too early. But once we get back above this level, cool, I'll then go long. And if price keeps pushing down, like say if we push all the way down to here, then I'll bring it down. I'll be like, okay, cool, this is going to be my new barrier lever. Once we start getting back above here, then cool, then I'll get back in. Fake out buys are really simple on gold. Really, really simple. About my sound. Oh, really? No, maybe I've got it too close to my mouth. Apologies. Thanks, man. Maybe it's I've got it a bit too close. Is that volume still good, or is the volume too high? Yeah, I'm probably like this, giving you some AMSR or something. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, stop eating the mic. Yeah, sorry, I was eating the mic for some reason. ASMR, that's it. What did I just say? Oh, what I just said. Instantly so much better. Cool, thank you, man. I appreciate it. That was a bit too close. My posture was awful. What does everyone think? You mean as if you should join or not? If you should join, and if people think it's good, I will let the people decide whether they think it's good. You guys on Zoom can say if you think the Traders Club is good and worth it or not. If you think it's an absolute piece of garbage, then you can say that. I just won't read it out. No, I'm joking. Yeah, he's asking. Someone's asking. Nick's asking, guys, does anyone think the Traders Club is worth it? This is a decent push down here on Goldie. 40 ticks. Look at that. Potential breakout in Q. Let's have a look, man. Does it move in Asia? I've never really, without doubt. I'll let them decide. Absolutely, man. I can try and tell you how good it is, but I think it's absolutely worth it, but I'll let the other people say. Abso-fucking-lutely. There we go. 100% worth it, without a doubt. Yep, appreciate it. Traders Club is the best out there. Helped me so much with my trading journey. Highly recommend. Awesome. Look at this, what a push. I still, again, I don't like these sells. There's a lot of noise here. Absolutely has to be the best one. Absolutely worth the investment. Appreciate it, man. But if you're brand new, I always say just keep watching the live streams. If you like the way I trade and you want to learn it a little bit more, then yep, absolutely. I guarantee you, if you just follow what I actually say, you'll make the $99 back. Piss easy. Profitable investment for sure. Even these buys yesterday, we called these fake out buys all the way up into here. Well, it's a 72 tick move. If you were just taking that at one contract, it's $720. 720. 99 minus 720. Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, I wish you were still in your sales. I know, man. It's actually coming right back down. But to be honest, this grab the highs, close bearish, top wick, you would normally just drive from here. So the only thing is I've seen Asia need to grab that extra liquidity. In normal times, like you grab the highs, close bearish, top wick, like that is one to push. You grab the highs, hold it. This time frame works for me. Yeah, good man, good man. Financial advice, absolutely not. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, appreciate it, Sean. In there for a year, no plans to leave. Love it, man. The main part is the community and other people who can help you get on the right track is really good. Absolutely. It's a community of non-egos, no egos. Anyone with an ego and comes in and ruins the vibe, they will get kindly moved on. And I have done that plenty of times. So much better. The markers are amazing. Appreciate it, Mikey. Yeah, low win pre-edge makes it hard, 100%. At any point, though, this can turn around. But good job on actually calling that gold was due a little pullback. Because I didn't really see that. Which, you know, sometimes I'm not going to see everything. You guys might see it. But you were able to spot a decent, 46 tick pullback. Yep, absolutely, Mikey. Sounds good, man. Full margin Fridays in the community. Yeah, that's it. It's the best part. Go big or go home. Scalped gold, $30 on liquidity sweep, but nice, man, nice. We're instantly finding some support here as well. Remember, most of the volume in London, in Asia, doesn't kick in till that 12 p.m. time, which is 15 minutes. But this is a very nice little dip down here. Very, very nice dip down. Why is Port Mark a bit of ego at the final time? He does. He absolutely does. So if you guys are wondering what I'm doing here, why I'm not eagerly looking for trades, is because if you were short on gold, you would be shorting into here. And the thing is, I don't really want to see price close below here. 4 hours closing super bearish, really. Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. Good spot, man. Which makes me think you may actually come down, wick the lows, before then buys into London. Oh, shit. I just spilled my coffee. I mean, sugar. Welcome to the casino. Yeah, it's the 4 hour may do something like that. It's actually it's a good spot. It is closing bearish. I just, like I say, I don't want to see gold close below here, because you start closing back below here, like things can get really, really messy in here. Like this is a range where, especially when there's no liquidity, we traded it yesterday in here. We bought in this range, but because we had liquidity. Whereas right now, if we start closing back below here, you look to the left and you go, wow, what an absolute shit show. And you can try and trade in here, but you can get chopped up and you can just absolutely just blow up mentally and just ruin your account. Or you can accept that in here, anything can happen and it can get very, 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 very messy. Or you can wait for price to break back to the upside, follow that daily bias, and then see if you can get the longs. Anything in here though, yeah, for me, I would be very, very cautious. especially when you have grabbed all downside. You grab the lows here, you pushed up. You grab the lows here again, and you've pushed up. So there's no real liquidity to the downside. So if I don't have any downside liquidity levels, well, then there's no real reason for me to short. And if today does push down, like I say, that's fine. I will short tomorrow. But I would be surprised to see the daily engulf back bearish. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, put the lid on tighter. So in terms of risk to reward, to me, shorting below here is very risky because you got support there. You can see you got more support here. You can see you got more support here. Like there's just so many reasons for this just to chop against you anywhere below here. So what I really want to see is price hold back above here and long. Did crypto have a... Oh yeah, sorry, I saw your message at the start. Did you say Bitcoin had a little dip? Is it at 0 yet? Oh, not quite. Oh, wow. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. I mean, you're trying to hold it for so long here, and you just couldn't break high. You tried to bounce, tried to bounce, tried to bounce, tried to bounce. Couldn't bounce off this support, and you couldn't really break any resistance. And now you've broken back to the downside. So you may see it squeeze back down to like the 90s and potentially even lower. It wouldn't be too crazy to see Bitcoin hit like 85 again. And after 85, 10k. Let's have a look. XRP, I know it was a big resistance as well. Yeah, look at that. Massive resistance, couldn't really break out. Huge head and shoulders as well. Massive left shoulder, massive head, massive right shoulder. Man, this could have a decent retracement. A really, really decent retracement. Be at 200,000 by Christmas. Hoping for 0 now. I'm not really. I just don't like it when everyone's trying to like, you know, when Bitcoin's at like 105,000 is where all the gurus come back out. So to see it pull back, I just like to see it pull back. The Fuhu dollar. Shorted at 97,700. Oh, nice. 97,700. Wow. Up here? Yeah, huge. Grab the highs, broke back below. Massive trade, man. Huge trade. Solana, what is that? Is that no. Is that it? No, what is it? Yeah, that's what I thought. There you go. Yeah, 160, man. Look at that. This thing, you had this huge, like, massive run again. Like, to start the year, like, this was a beautiful run. Like, look at that. After grabbing the lows, 65%, and then bam. Just huge. Come back to major levels, though. Could maybe see this head and shoulders play out. On a short sell, nice. Good job, man. Last thing, you guys can, you don't have to just buy crypto. You can short crypto as well. We'll just get so focused on buying crypto. You can sell crypto as well. What's going on? Let me just see what Goldie's up to quickly. Starting to find some support, which is nice. Anything else anyone is looking at, it doesn't just have to be gold. Like any cryptos or any stocks or anything like that, feel free to send it over. I am watching Tesla to dip down some more. Nice, coming down nicely. I'm waiting for Tesla to get back down to like 315 to 300-ish. May even fill in that gap, I'm not sure. But again, it's going to be a fantastic area to start watching Tesla for a long-term investment. Take out the daily highs. Yep. It's my plan as well, man. Wait, what? Why? Wait. You got a brother, Chris? What's going on there? Nvidia, yep. Nvidia. Earnings this week, I believe. Is it earnings this week? Yep. On Wednesday. Yeah, earnings this week. To me, I think you're going to see Nvidia hit all-time highs again. Hit this double top area. It is looking very bearish, though. You grab the highs and have closed back below. but you did hold, you know, this major area, but now you've just massively broken back below it. So I'd be waiting for earnings to see Nvidia. I still have some longs from down here, which I'm just holding. If you start breaking back below these levels though, you know, there is some deeper corrections to happen. But where it is right now is a strong strong breakout level. You had a very, very nice kind of here, massively broke back above 125. Lovely, lovely push back here. You got a nice double top sitting at the all-time highs. I think you'll easily see it like, you know, 160s plus. But it's coming into, even this week, like look at this weekly candle. This weekly is at major, major support with earnings coming out on Wednesday. Big levels, big levels. Look at this on Goldie, starting to leave this wick rejection. This is nice. AMD is one that I am watching as well. However, I have some alerts sitting around here at the hundreds and below these lows, because it's still very bearish right now. So there's no reason for me to buy AMD just yet. You've broken out, you're dipping lower. Around the hundreds would be very, very nice. And even where you are right now is still some beautiful levels. Even if this was just to, you know, from these areas, just have a pull back into here. There's a 30% retracement. But in the long run, huge moves. Trump coin, yeah. What's that Trump coin been up to? Is it dumped back down again? Yeah, Goldie's starting to find the support, which is nice. Just wait for the 30 close on Goldie, but it's doing what we want so far. Google's still dipping down a bit, I think. Yeah, Google's still dipping down. Coming in some big levels as well. What's Amazon been up to? Yeah, huge levels. Big areas. Because last year was such a strong year, I kind of came into this year thinking I don't think this year is going to be as easy as it was last year. But again, this is a very nice level. Very nice level. A lot of good opportunities coming in the stonks. I do think towards like the end of the year or halfway through the year is a stronger time. But even if you look at something like the S&P is very bearish right now, and it still could be for a little bit longer. Like to me, it's kind of hard to say right now, but to me this wouldn't surprise me. You know, could easily do this something like this year. Last year was just a crazy bullish run. I think everyone's kind of got into thinking that that's the norm. Well, it's like, yeah, stocks overall do go up, but that doesn't mean you don't have down periods and big down periods. Like all the way from what, 22 to all the way back down to pretty much the whole of 2022 was a bearish year. Look at this on Goldie. That's what we like to see, guys. That's what we like to see. Just see this 30 close in 4 minutes. It's kind of doing what we said. We're grabbing a lot of lows. We start breaking back to the upside. We could have some longs here. I'm just going to run to the toilet, guys, and we'll see this 30-minute close. We'll get the volume coming in at 12 p.m. and we'll see if we get some trades. It'll be 2 seconds. Look at this. He just wicked back up 37 ticks. Look at this 30-minute. This is really shaping up here. Really shaping up. 1 minute here on gold though. 1 minute till the hourly's going to close. Anything can happen. How's that 4 hour looking now? It's gone from looking very bearish to all of a sudden still pretty bearish. But not really breaking to the downside. He closed nice and bullish. You wicked all the way back down yesterday. And then you closed bullish. And now you're closing back bearish. So the 4 hour is pretty choppy. Bullish, bearish, bullish. Why? Because 29.50 is a massive level. A massive level. Doesn't matter on the futures yet. As long as it's been grabbed on the currency chart, man, that's more than enough. I honestly just look at the futures chart to press buy and sell. I honestly do zero analysis here. It's literally just to press buy and sell, all based off the currency chart. Which, if we have a look, yeah. So the futures chart hasn't grabbed any of these lows. But as you guys can see, the currency chart has wicked out all of these lows. And this is exactly why I trade the this is why I look at the currency chart and not just the futures. Because if you were watching this on the futures, you're like, okay, cool, price is going to grab these lows and then I might go long. If it's grabbed on the currency, the futures doesn't need to, and we can push from here. Very, very key. Very, very key. Yep, I'll have a look, man. Yep, definitely have a look soon. Just going to see this, see if we're going to get these goldy buys here soon. You're getting a decent closure here. Getting some decent volume. We're grabbing all downside levels. Give me a bottom wick though. Yeah, beautiful rejection, man. Beautiful rejection. Look at that 30-minute close. 30-minute close was fantastic. So you're wicking out the highs. You've now wicked out the lows. There's no bottom wick on this current 4 hour though. So I just need a little bit of a bottom wick. It's not just going to rip from here. It's the 4 hour time frame. The likelihood of the 4 hour closing with no bottom wick is extremely unlikely. I do want to see a bottom wick before we push up. So there's no bottom wick just yet. I just want to see a little bit of a bottom wick, and then I can take it. Yeah, stop watching. Yeah, honestly, I don't do any analysis on the futures, man. Is there a tiny one? Oh yeah, there's a little tiny one. Yeah, I can spot there actually is. Very, very little. I think we'll create a little bit more though. Came down, wait till those. To be fair, this was a look at this for a liquidity level. Look at that, perfect double bottom. Anyone who's buying gold here, stops are below. People jumping longs here. Stop loss go just down below this area. Boom. They've been stopped out, and now we could see this push. $29.46 possible. If it does dip, $29.46. Anywhere in here is good. I don't honestly. I want to get in this now. I just don't like how this 30 has no real bottom wick. I think it's going to be created. I kind of want to see us come down, grab these lows, and then the fact this 4 hour has opened and instantly pushes up makes me think you may bottom wick a little bit steeper. If it wasn't for the 4 hour close, you know, I'd be looking to get it from here. But the fact that 4 hour has closed and just basically instantly, I know it has a little one, but it's basically just open and pushed up, makes me think this could be a top wick on this 4 hour for it to then come back down before then pushing up. Yeah, XAUUSD, man. Yep. Spot on, no trades. Yeah, good man. Good shout. Honestly, it's it can be a little bit confusing sometimes, but yeah, I honestly do it all on this and then just quick just go on the futures just to press buy and sell, man. Oh, don't rip too much, Goldie. No bottom wick on this 4 hour. We've got liquidity being formed here. Got a trend line coming down. Anyone who's trying to jump in these sells, stops are going to be above here. What I want to see is this. Let's see. 5 minute might break out, a little bottom wick, and we'll see if we can scalp it. It may just be a quick scalp from like here to here, before then creating a bit of a bigger bottom wick. So we may see something like this. little dip down before then coming up to here, before then the 4 hour gets a bit of a bottom wick. So as if we do get these longs here, as soon as we start getting into this resistance, we have to manage our trade. Because there's not much of a bottom wick on this current 4 hour, which I would have liked the 4 hour to open, push down, kind of hold this little left shoulder, head, right shoulder before then pushing up. New subscriber to your channel is wondering if I can start trading with $5,000 based in Brisbane. If you haven't started, that's all good, yeah. If you haven't traded at all before, I wouldn't trade any personal money, because there's a high chance you're gonna lose it, and then you'll think trading is a scam and quit. Trade demo. Once you get consistent, could you trade with a $5,000 account? Yeah, maybe. But I would say you're going to make way more money just trading on something such as Top Step, but you don't have to risk your own capital. Decent rejection here. You're going to do trade options? Nah, I have never traded options, man. I know a lot of people do use it for the stock plays, but I have never traded options, man. Never. I think they can be good for the stock plays. I don't know it well enough, though. But yeah, you could start trading with $5,000. Do I recommend it? No. Anyone who tells you to start trading with $5,000, I can guarantee they're trying to get you to join some sort of bullshit broker for a quote-unquote free group. Solid rejection there, coming down for a bottom wick on this 4 hour now, which is nice. Couldn't really close back above 29.50 just yet. Oh man, my neck. So you kind of see, look, we've got resistance. I still like this head and shoulders area. Oof, contracts went over 200. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I definitely wanna learn about it more, because I see some of the guys making like crazy percents on their contract plays, but yeah, I don't understand it enough. That's huge, man, huge. And obviously you have like contracts that expire. Some expire way out of time if you know you're maybe swing trading or something like that. You buy the puts and the calls, but I don't understand it enough. Recommend me to join the Traders Club. I'm really interested. I don't know anything about trading. If you don't know anything about trading, we could have some buys here. We may get some longs here soon. This is, what would this look like? We may have some buys. I'm not in this, I'm just having a look. 12 tick stop loss. If we can wick down a little bit here, we may have longs. We may risk off this 5-minute low here. This is looking quite nice. Yeah, so if you're brand new to trading, just keep tuning into these live streams, man. You'll learn a lot here for free. If you eventually do want to learn a little bit more, great. If you're brand new, go study something such as babypips.com. And once you kind of have the basics down, then absolutely come and join the Traders Club. But some of the content is a little bit advanced, so if you're brand new, you know you'll pick up a lot of the lingo just tuning in here. You've just grabbed the lows here, starting to break back bullish. You now have a bottom wick on that 4 hour. We may have some longs here soon. That was a very nice grab of the lows and starting to get some decent volume. I'm not in it just yet. I will tell you guys when I do go in, but it is starting to shape up. Maybe a bullish 5-minute close, bottom wick on the next one we can take it, because you've got some liquidity sitting above this high. But yeah, babypips.com, it's a fantastic place to start just to get the basic lingo down. Last thing you want to do is, if you know nothing about trading, put $5,000 into a personal account and lose it, because you're going to have a lot of losses in the beginning. But if you blow it, you'll think trading is a scam and not do it properly. So do it the right way. Been there, done that. Yeah, me too. 100% me too. I started with a £1,500 student bank loan and joined these bullshit free groups that make you join their broker and just send you as many signals as they can, because the more trades you take, the more commission they make. Whereas you can trade something on like Top Step, you don't have to risk any of your own money. Yeah, me too. I've lost plenty. Got a good hunt. Well, you are blessed. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I just keep it real with you guys. I'm just keeping it real. I've done all the mistakes in trading. Hopefully you don't have to do as many as I do. Bullish closure here, back above this levels, and we could have some longs. called 0 DTEs. Nice. The contracts that expire the same day and offer high risk. Yeah, nice. I'd love to learn about it more, man. If you have any good tips for the stock side, or if you know any good people to tune into, yeah, I would love to hear more about it, man. Yes, you have to close your positions on Top Step by 3 p.m. Central Time. So Top Step's just for day trading. How does Top Step work? Top Step is a funding company that if you prove that you can trade, they will give you capital to trade with. So you guys can see here, I'm trading on Top Step here. I am copying across $200,000 worth of capital without risking my own money. And all it costs to do, you know, if you want to start with a 50, for example, all it costs is $49 US. And then once you do pass, you pay $149 activation fee, and then you're trading with a $50,000 worth of capital with what, 3,000 worth of drawdown. So technically, is it 3,000 or 2,000? 2,000, sorry. Now I I have no orders in just yet, man. I'm just waiting for price to actually close bullish. Soon as we actually close above, I want to get in. I was going to market execute on this rip because it was looking like we were going to rip it, but I'm like, nah, let me actually wait for this close. I want to see it close. Do I ever trade NAS or S&P futures? No, I have before, but I mainly just trade gold, man. But I have started to look into trading stocks a lot more, which I know you can do it for that. I have briefly traded Enki before, but I personally just I'm much more consistent trading gold, and that's for day trading anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty much just day trade gold. Sometimes copper as well. We're trying to squeeze back above here. I do like these buys. Yeah, nice. Did the guy short it yesterday, Sean? It was a fucking huge drop, man. So if you make profit, then how much do you get if you're using their capital? So you can take out made 10k. Like honestly, man, he absolutely crushes it. I haven't been able to watch him enough, but he absolutely crushes it. Fucking does insane, man. He's so I don't know how he traded, but he fucking absolutely smashes it. Dakota. Legend. But yeah, so you keep 100% of the profits that you make in Top Step for the first 10,000, and anything over that, it's 90-10 profit split. You take 90, they take 10. But it's 100% on your first 10,000. So there's literally no downside risk other than you starting with like $49. If you use the link above, it'll give you even cheaper. Where's the volume? I know, man. The volume's just died out a little bit. It just takes patience here on gold. All it takes is one 5-minute candle breakout and you got trade. You just got to be patient for it. What broker do I use? I use Trading 212 and Interactive Brokers. I'm trying to figure out which is best. Right now I have about like 60,000 in trading 212. 10G sitting in cash ready to go. And I just trade this for the long run. Stay down here. That's crazy. Is hold? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing, man. It holds the trade so well. It's that one thing saying like, oh yeah, you know, I made 10k, but it's one thing actually, like, you know, seeing like $2,000 and actually not closing it and holding it. That's what's so amazing. Yeah, Interactive Brokers are good. Yeah, I may transfer it all into that one, to be honest, man. But my stock plays, these are more so just I wish I could, man. The Think or Swim platform looks fucking incredible, but you can't get it here, unfortunately. I see people trade it. I'm like, man, that looks like such a nice platform. But yeah, unfortunately, you can't trade it here. I wish you could. Oh man, I'm getting old. My neck is sore. Man, don't leave it in. Don't leave it in the. Don't leave it in the bank. Put it in something safe. Something that's gonna make you money. I keep very little of my money in the bank because it ain't gonna make me money. Put in something super safe like just the S&P. Regrabbing some lows here on gold, guys. I still like these longs here in a second. All I just want to see is one 5-minute candle close bullish back above, and we have longs. Still believe a lot of people will be trying to short here, but look at this 15 close about to close. Literally in the exact same place when you started, so there's not enough volume just yet. But as soon as this 5-minute breaks back above this level, I'm going to have some very nice longs. So I'm just being a little bit patient here, but I'm also just reacting to the fact that there's not a lot of volume here just yet. But like I say, all it takes is one 5-minute candle to close the volume, and boom, I'm in. You can only get Think or Swim in the US, unfortunately. I am originally from the UK. I would, man. I don't think I have much of an audience there, but I would love to come regardless. I went to New York when I was like pretty young, but I'd absolutely love to go. Oh, nice 5-minute close there. Had that 15 just close. 15 just close bullish. Oh, Goldie, give us a bottom wick, man. Look at this. Fucking hell. There's a pretty decent 5-minute close. You just grab lows, close back above. There's 0 bottom wick. Testing my patience today, Goldie. 30-minute is looking nice. There's no bottom wick. Yeah, all-time highs look beautiful, man. That's what I'm really trying to play here. Like, it's a good risk to reward as well. This 15-minute currently has no bottom wick. But the 5-minute did close back above 29.50. Grab the lows. I just can't get it just yet. Kiss the Wall Street's ball nuts for super trading powers. That's the crazy thing is I actually went to see that when I was like 14 or something. Obviously I had no idea what trading was back then. I wish I did start then. Scalp small cap stocks and swing trade futures. Yeah, nice. That's cool, man. Unlock the holy grail. 100% win rate. All right, I'm down. I'm on the next flight over. Yeah, I'd love to come over for a US trip at some point. I've only been to America like once or twice. I absolutely love it. It's cool. So the reason I'm not long here just yet, guys, is the 15 is just opened with no bottom wick. No bottom wick means it can be a create at any point. Unless it just closes bullish, no bottom wick, fine, I'll trade the next one. But because this is open, it's instantly pushed up. Could be grabbing the highs to dip back down. Goldie's requiring a little bit of patience here today. But the good thing is we're not taking losses. We haven't missed anything just yet. We've got plenty of time here. Maybe not for what, like an hour? Plenty of time. The thing is that, like, the reason I'm happy to give gold plenty of time is because if this flips bullish, you know, we're tapping into yesterday's all-time high. Which even if you were to close above here and then take it, like, that's still 30, 40 plus ticks. From where we're currently at, we break above this and hold like these areas. Man, 50 ticks, that's fantastic. Hi, hello. Need a little bit of patience with Goldie today, unfortunately. And once you do start tapping back up into these highs, like, we don't really know what's going to happen up here. So I want to be a buyer into these highs, and then kind of whatever happens up here, I just want to be covered. I want to be done for the day, because we don't know what's going to happen at all-time highs. Like, could you keep ripping all-time highs, or could you grab the highs and dip lower? We don't know. But we buy up into the all-time highs, well, then we don't care what happens up here because we've already got our trade. Is this 15 really going to close bullish with no top wick? Wouldn't surprise me. How's the 30 looking? Not bad. Quite nice, actually. Hourly, still not really doing too much. Got 54% people long here on top step, 46% people short. I do think we'll see these shorts pick up a little bit. Getting a nice 5-minute push here. We honestly, we may close with no bottom wick on this 15. If this 5-minute breaks out and bottom wick, I think we might have to give it a shot. It's going to be a little bit risky because there's no bottom wick on the 15. But to me, it looks like we're going to get a 15-minute closure with no bottom wick just by basing off this 5-minute. So I'd keep stops very tight below this 5, because if you come down for a bottom wick, you could just close back into the range. But that was nice. Grab the lows, held support, close back above our key level. Buys on this 5 would have been nice if there was just a little bit of a bottom wick. 20 seconds. What happens when you lose their money? Nothing. You just have to do it all over again. But like you don't have to like pay anything back or anything like that. So it's literally, it's the perfect way once you can actually prove your oh, come on, Goldie, man. Oh my days. No bottom wick again. I was gonna say if this gives us a bottom wick, you know, we can get long. No bottom wick, rip. No bottom wick, rip. We still do have liquidity here though. Oh, there you go. There's a bottom wick. All right, we're getting some volume here. So what we got? We got perfect double top. Oh, I don't like the way that candle is just. We got perfect double top. We have and liquidity here and here. Gold has been very, very tough today. Very, very tough. Do you get super drain trading? Yeah, sometimes, man. Sometimes. Like when I'm not like streaming here, I'm kind of watching 30-minute time frame and higher, so I don't have to sit here and watch it. I'm kind of setting my alerts and wait for them to go off. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm hoping for, man. I'm hoping we reject from here. We pull back, people jump in shorts, and then we can long. Yeah, I know. We've been waiting, man. We've been waiting for you, Godly. No bottom wick here. Ripped. Then up, down. Yeah. Yeah, exactly 12 hours apart. Yep. So New York for me starts around 10:30 p.m. ish. Oh, this is nice. This is good. This is good, guys. Why is this good? Because this is what most people will be trying to do right now. Any rejection from this level without grabbing the highs is going to be people trying to jump in these shorts. Fantastic. Liquidity. We would have 15. Well, am I looking for a bottom wick? Well, if we look at the 15-minute time frame, if there's no bottom wick on this 15-minute, it just means it can be created at any point, which is kind of what we're doing. How often do we see the bullish candle close with no bottom wick? Very, very rare. So if we open and just push up, this could be a top wick to flip bearish. Pretty much exactly what it's doing right now. Oh, did you just create a bottom wick and reject? Yes, you did. So you literally just came down and created a bottom wick. If this 5-minute starts to flip, I'm going to go long. And I'm going to risk off that low. Only if it flips. And I'm going to see if we can run this up into all-time highs. Potential buy stop coming up here soon, guys. Nothing in just yet. It's looking quite bearish, but you came down, just created that bottom wick on the 15 and rejected. But let's see this 5 close. But that's what I'm saying. That's why you want to see a bottom wick on the 15, because at any point it can get created, which is exactly what it's done. So you're at 15 hours, looking great and bullish. No bottom wick, comes all the way down to create that bottom wick. It's not very often you would see a 15-minute candle close bullish without a bottom wick. It does happen on the 15, but it's not very often. More so on the high time frame. Like you kind of got one here. Here you got a very little one. Here you didn't have one. Ripped up yesterday. Was that the London one? Yeah, London one. Yep. But now we have come down to create that bottom wick. So you come all the way down. We've created the bottom wick. We've grabbed the lows, and we have liquidity above. So yeah, it's just price action. It's just understanding. You know, if there's no bottom wick, can be created. Trade full time. Nice, man. Nice. Good man. That's awesome. Oh, look at this. How long we got? 1 minute. I'm not in this just yet, guys, but look at that. What do we have? 20 tick stop. It's quite a big stop. It's quite a volatile candle. Goldie is taking people for a ride today. The futures is still looking pretty bearish as well. A lot of people will be getting chopped up here on gold today. Whereas we've stayed patient. Haven't taken a trade so far, but the next trade is right around the corner. That's what gold can be like sometimes, but as long as you stay patient, follow the plan, wait for your setups. Like I say, all it takes is one 5-minute candle can change everything. Yeah, how did the US dollar close? Is it still bearish, or is it finding some support? I remember there was no bottom wick on the weekly. Yeah, look at that. So when we jumped on our London stream yesterday, gold was bearish with no top wick. And now you flipped all the way back up, and this is where you can see the US dollar gain some strength all the way into 107.5. That's what we said in our London stream yesterday. There was zero bottom wick, and you were coming down, you were grabbing the lows, and you were holding the support. And now you've instantly held this support after grabbing the lows, and you're pushing back higher. So one thing I was watching was the euro, which you can still trade in the futures side. For the euro, oh no, you didn't quite grab the highs. To squeeze down a little bit before then seeing some longs. So potential US dollar strength, the euro to pull back, then you could have some more buys. Let me just have a look at Goldie. I want to miss Goldie. Well, the best 5-minute close, grabbing the highs, grabbing the lows. No real direction. A little bit tough here on gold, guys. A little bit tough. A little bit tough. But like I said to you guys, one thing at least we're not doing is we're not getting chopped up here. Kind of pretty ugly in here. Does it look like anything compared to the setup that we took yesterday? Not at all. So we just got to be patient. Patient. Like I said to you guys, you know, Asia is great, but sometimes Asia can be a little bit choppy. But all it takes is one candle. You could still get a trade here. Yeah, it really is. The only thing that's nice about this hourly chart is this liquidity grab. It's a beautiful liquidity grab. And all we honestly really want to see is just, man, as soon as we break this resistance, we're squeezing these all-time highs. Yeah, like, quite comfortably. Yeah, I think so. No London stream today, but I will do the pre-London market call inside the Traders Club. I only stream one or the other, unfortunately, just because it can be sometimes quite draining watching the lower time frame. So when I trade in the evening, like tonight, I'll be trading like 30-minute closures and higher, just when I have to sit here and watch the 5-minute. It kind of burns me out a little bit. I don't like to sit here and watch it for too many sessions. But we never know which session is going to be good. Like Asia could be good, London could be quiet, or vice versa. So I just want to stay consistent with the times that we do jump on. But same with the buys yesterday. We took the buys, and a lot of the guys inside the Traders Club did get the buys as well. And it was all based off our pre-New York market call. Who's a great trader who streams London? Me. Only me. Me only. Now I'll be back on London tomorrow. But if you want to go check out Go check out Daniel Holmes trades. That's it. No one else. Everyone else is a furu. Or just watch me. Nah, but I won't be on stream on London today. I'll be back on stream on London tomorrow. So if you go check out Daniel's channel and say hello from me. Gold squeezing down here still. Watching this 5-minute potential flip. Like if we really wanted to trade right now, we could have a buy stop on this 5-minute flip. But it's not flipping, so cool. You just cancel the order and wait. I personally do still like this area. Look at that perfect drawing right there. I like this area. So if we come down here and then close back above, that could be really nice. Look at 30 is about to close as well. Look at that 30. Holy shit. Look at these wicks on gold. These will be, I promise you guys, these will be absolutely wicking people out, and people will be getting so burnt out on gold today. Whereas we're sat here and we're chilling. Although I would love to take a trade on stream with you guys, we never feel like we have to. If we get an opportunity, cool, we'll execute it. But if not, I'm fine. I could leave my office today and not take a single trade. I couldn't give a shit. I'll still get my trade tomorrow. I'll still get it later on. What you don't want to do is start forcing trades in this range. And then by the time gold actually breaks out later on, which it will, you know, you won't be able to execute because you would have blown your top step account and you'll be mentally burnt out. Whereas for me, I'm chilling right now. So 30 just grabbed the highs, held the resistance, instantly pushing up and now coming back lower. 15-minute, oh my day, look at that 15. I'm unfortunately not going to buy against that just yet. The only way I'll buy against that is if you come down and grab the lows, come close to it, and then cool, then you'll get a wick fill. Can't believe you get 50,000 of capital, or $50 euro money. Is that actually legit or what? Yeah, so it's $50,000 worth of buying power. Like it's not like it's not yours to like just, you know, take it and withdraw, but it's your money to trade with. And you have to just follow their drawdown rules. So you can see here, I'm trading on my $50,000 top step account, which is copied across 4 accounts. But that's what prop firms are. Prop firms have been around for quite some time. Top step have been around for like over 10 years. If you prove that you can be a good trader, well then they'll give you the money to trade with. And if you eventually prove that you can consistently make money, then it's a win-win. It just saves you, not having to risk your own capital. And then once you do get consistent, you know, then you can, you know, later down the line start trading your own funds. For me here yesterday, we took buys on gold, and I closed the day around $418 on my top step account. So 418 times by 4 top step accounts was a $1,600 day without risking any of my own capital. And it's it's $50 per month, $49 per month until you pass. And then once you do actually pass, then you stop paying it. Fund account balance? I can. I just don't. I'll show you. I just don't like to have it on there personally. It's up $1,500 on a 50. So times that by 4. 1,500 times 4. $6,000. That wasn't for any reason. I just like to keep it hidden. I don't even like having all of these up usually as well. Like even the up P&L, I don't like to see any of that. %48 win rate. Look at that. Quite surprising. Best day, 86% of the total profits. So we got the account at a bit of a shaky start, down and then boom, and then slowly back up. Which is funny because it's also very similar to the funded account. It started off a bit shaky and then Goldie trying to squeeze higher here. 5-minute grab in the lows. His range is just so ugly to me, man. Can you have more than 1 express fund? Yeah, you can have up to 5, man. You can have 5 express funded accounts. 5 express funded accounts. 5 minutes pushing up here, guys, but that previous 15-minute and the previous 30 is just really off-putting. Really, really tough here on gold. Although I do believe we're going to push up, because I do think most people will be trying to sell here. I just can't really see a reason to do so just yet. I mean, like at least a strong 5-minute closure and price to follow through, and I'll consider it. You know, you had some nice pushes here, straight back down. So I want to see it push and actually sustain it and follow through. Could be this one. Could be this one. These are the ones I got given on everyone who came on the trading retreat got given a free 50k combine. So I just decided just to trade them ones. Now up to 5, man. Yep, 5. You only have 1 live count when they call you up to live, which takes a while, but you can actually have up to 5 express funded accounts. If we get a bullish closure here on the 5-minute, guys, I may give it a shot. I may just trade micros, but let's see. I want to see this 5-minute close nice and strong above this annoying little resistance. I mean, the thing is, it'll probably hit. So what we're going to do is here. So if you buy now, stops here. Is this a good trade, guys? Any other futures props you recommend? Nah, just Top Step, man. No need to change anything. Top Step are absolutely fantastic. So there's no reason to look for something else. I've never really tried any other prop firms other than Top Step. Top Step do more than enough for me, and I think their rules are extremely fair. So yeah, I like them. Not really a strong 5-minute close, so I can't buy here, unfortunately. Perfect trade, yeah, beautiful trade. Yeah, you can trade. I'm only playing, man. I know people trade negative risk reward. Not that negative though. That's like I just taking the piss. But yeah, some people do trade negative risk reward. You got a good win rate, but probably not that negative. Yeah, gold is test and patience, 100%, man. But you know, honestly, or you can either do one of two things. You can either try and trade in this range and get chopped up, or you can accept that the markets are ranging. And by the time we do break out, you can be patient and then execute it. We're not going to go sideways here all day long. We're going to get a breakout day, and we're going to have volume, and then we're going to execute well. I would have considered buys on the previous 5 if this closed bullish, because you grab the lows, held the support, but you wait the highs and you're still kind of holding back lower. Because I do like this 30-minute to fill in these wicks. Because I believe, same as yesterday in London, I believe a lot of people will be trying to short here on gold. To me, these rejections are massive retail traps to jump in shorts. Yeah, good risk reward on NQ. Yeah, a lot of people who do just trade NQ just actually execute well. A lot of the best traders I know just focus on execution. Focus on good execution. And, you know, I look at my risk to reward once I've actually exited the trade. For me, risk to reward's never fixed. Yep, absolutely, man. Correlated for sure, yep. Copper looking like it's going to pull back. Let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hey, let me check my silver trade as well. Silver's been doing my nutting. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Targets are all the way up here as well. You still could have time for this. I've been in this silver trade since, fucking hell, almost 2 weeks ago. Fucking hell. This is why sometimes, you know, people think swing trading is all easy. What are my swaps on this? Swaps are adding up. This is why trading's so hard. So I took this trade on the 12th of February, and I've been in it ever since. This is just more of a swing trade, but this is why trading's so hard. You know, at one point I could be up like 2,000-3,000, and then I could be back down to potentially break even, and then I could be up like another 2,000, and then back down to break even, and I could be up again another 2,000-3,000, and then potentially back down to break even. And this is why trading's so hard. It's such an emotional roller coaster sometimes. That's why with these more higher time frame plays, I just execute and walk away with these ones. Have my alert set, and you know, maybe I'll just check it. How did yesterday close? Risk is off the table on this one, so I'm not really too bothered about what it does. But It's not easy, that's for sure. Yeah, the DAX. How did the DAX? How did it close yesterday? Let me just have a quick look. Gold, 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 gold. Bullish 5 close, and we'll give it a chance. Massive wick rejection. Never really grabbed any lows though. That's pretty interesting. So I still think this weekly can flip bearish and come into these lows. DAX could have some more good opportunities today as well. Still got these lows down here. Didn't quite fill in all of the gap, but you came into the open price, rejected. I still think you can squeeze down. Could be interesting to watch today. Ooh, good question, man. Which is your favorite destination to trade from? Oh man, that's so tough. There's been so many good ones, and many of different ones for different reasons. I absolutely love trading in Europe because the times and the lifestyle. But yeah, Thailand is Manchester. I don't know about that. Yeah, trading retreat in Manchester. I don't know about that. Bali is another amazing one. I absolutely love Bali as well. Australia is good as well. It's too hard to say, man. It's too hard to say. They all have pros and cons in terms of like lifestyle and trading times. It's so tough. Yeah, Barcelona's also. Yeah, Bangkok's awesome, man. Thailand's a very, very cool place. There's so much to see and do. Like you got Bangkok, you got Phuket, you got Koh Samui, you got Phi Phi Islands. Like there's so many places to explore in Thailand, and the trading times are good as well. You can have your day to chill, and then you can trade in the evening, or you could trade, Asia, you could trade London, trade New York, trade whichever session you want. It's hard. I honestly like to just trade and explore new places all the time. But I think like I'd say the best place I ever have traded just from like nostalgic purposes when I first went to Thailand. The first time I went to Thailand and started trading in like Bangkok and with the nice Airbnbs with the rooftop pools, to me that was like a massive dream. So that was probably when I was like, the most happiest traveling and trading, because I was like, man, I always dreamt of one day being able to trade in Thailand, see these rooftop pools, see the city. Yeah, at the time it was probably the best time ever, and the first real experience into traveling and trading properly. New Zealand is absolutely beautiful as well. Absolutely. Trading times are tough, but it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Vietnam is amazing. Yeah, 100% Dave. Yeah, Vietnam is awesome as well, man. Absolutely awesome. My dad is in the Philippines actually at the minute, Dave. He's loving it. He said the weather's not been too good, but yeah, he's loving the Philippines at the minute. Ever consider moving to Thailand and Vietnam to trade full time? Yeah, I have, man. I have. But after a good couple of months, I just miss some sorts of like normality. It's fantastic, don't get me wrong, but after I'd say like after a month, I just want a bit of like normal food, normal places, and I think it's great for a holiday, or it's great if you're upcoming as well. Yeah, been raining a lot. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he's been unlucky. It's the first time they've been there. It's been pretty crazy. Yeah, trend line coming down. Yeah, 100%, man. You grab some highs and start breaking back to the downside. You could even look for some intraday longs. Intraday longs before seeing some shorts. Copper's still got time. Goldie is asleep, unfortunately. Can't wait to trade full time when I'm back in the Philippines for good. Yeah, absolutely, man. Nah, trading times in Thailand were good, man. Because you can even if you just trade like just New York, you can trade it in the evening, and it's not even crazy late. I think in Thailand it maybe starts around 7 p.m. Maybe, so about 7 p.m.-ish. So you kind of have all day to kind of do your own thing, explore. It's not as if you have to stay up till 1, 2 a.m. all the time. Yeah, Nasdaq moving. So I actually think they're pretty good in Thailand, man. Yeah. Nasdaq looks like it's gonna pull back. If I had to pick a direction on Nasdaq, I think you could squeeze higher. 7 to 8 p.m. volume comes in. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So you can kind of chill, enjoy your day. Maybe trade London, or if London's not good, just trade New York. Is pretty perfect. Moving to Thailand next year with my partner. She's Thai. Awesome, man. The reason I got into trading. That's awesome. Currently NZ. Yeah, that's amazing, man. You'll love it. Keep me updated on the journey. Andy's back. What's going on, Andy? Nat gas, crude. Yeah, I just had a look at. What's Goldie up to? Goldie's got time. I just had a look at oil. Oil, to me, you know, after last week's incredible sell-off, I wouldn't mind seeing this week continue that push. Coming up in some pretty strong levels. Yesterday's candle was quite bullish though. But I would like to see oil continue selling off. I wouldn't really want to be a buyer on oil just yet. I think I'd like to follow a lot of last week's price action. What was the weekly close? Yeah, like big push down. It does, you know, $70 is a massive level for oil, which you are kind of already bouncing off. But I wouldn't really want to be trading against this weekly just yet. So I think as soon as oil starts hitting some resistance, I think shorts are nice. Especially how this weekly has no bottom wick on this chart anyway. I look for shorts. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, I think it's nice. You know, you had that like breakout on Friday was amazing. I don't trade oil too often, but like, man, it was huge. Massive, massive, massive sell-off. You guys on YouTube, go check out Andy's channel. Andy is absolutely crushing the top step game as well. Has some fantastic NASDAQ analysis as well. And I am an absolute NASDAQ novice, but Andy does very, very well. You guys go check out Andy's channel. Some fantastic content out there as well. Natural gas. Don't think I've maybe traded natural gas like a handful of times. Who is Andy? Andy is the guy just above you. Click on his channel and you can check it out, man. Had some incredible top step payouts as well. Yeah, who is Andy? Yeah, who's Andy? Andy, who is Andy? Andy is another great trader who trades more the New York session and lives in Costa Rica with his wife and kids traveling, which is fucking awesome. Do S&P analysis? Yep. Who am I? No idea. We get lost in the trading game. We don't know who we are anymore. 15-minute here on Goldie. It did close bullish, but man, it's so tough here. 30 minutes still so messy. Deep question. Yeah, very, very deep question. HK 15 Asian session? Nah, I haven't, man. Never. I have never looked at it. Wow. Solid volume. When was this? Oh, look at that. No, I've never looked at it, man, but clearly has some fantastic volume. How much money do you need to make every day to consider yourself a profitable trader? Depends on your lifestyle, to be honest, man. Like when I took the leap into going into Zen meditation now after reading these questions, yeah, go find yourself, man. Let us know who you are. How much you need to make, honestly, it depends on your lifestyle. When I took the leap into traveling and trading, I was like, man, if I can just make like $2,000 to $3,000 a month, like I will be very happy, and I'll just go live in somewhere like Thailand or Asia where I can live very comfortably and really grind on this. So honestly, it depends. What you don't need to do is you don't need to make tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands a month from trading. If you could just make 2,000 to 3,000+ a month consistently, and you can focus on growing that. Again, depends on where you live, but for me, that was all I really cared about. When I first started trading, I didn't care about, you know, trying to make 50,000 a month. I just cared about, man, if I can just make a couple of thousand a month and I can live a good lifestyle and I can live in Asia and I can travel and trade, man, more than enough. And I'm very happy with that. And I also know that I'm in a career that I can eventually scale that much more. So I'll start off small, you know, get the consistent payouts, scale my trading, you know, eventually, you know, if I want to get to a point of making like 10, 20, 30,000 a month plus easily, I know I can do that. I'm in the right industry where I can do that. But in the beginning, let me just start small. And that's all I was really happy with, to be honest, man. People lose track of cash. That's it, man. Like people could take like $500 on trading, but it's not that good. But it's so easy to just see it as numbers on a screen all the time. But it's like, man, if you look back and like you're making like $100 to $300 a day from staring at some candlesticks on a chart, man, it's so powerful. And you can scale that as well. That's what's so important. This career is so scalable, but you just want to start off small, get consistent, and get the consistent payouts, and then bam, you can start trading bigger size, start trading personal. Yeah, wants to be a baller from day one, 100%, man, 100%. 100%. But that's the thing, honestly, man, like sometimes people could make like $500 on Top Step in a day and be like, oh, it's only $500. Like, man, realize how much that actually is. $500. Just trading this is, man, it's fantastic. It depends on like, obviously where you live, but that's just how I was that was my outlook on it. I was like, I don't really care about trying to make 10,000 a month. I was like, if I can make 50% of what I'm making in my dead ass 9-to-5 job right now, I'm very, very happy. That's all I really cared about. Yeah, that's amazing, man. Yeah, fucking fantastic. 1,000 days, incredible, man. Obviously, I do much more than that now, but that's just what I was really thinking in the beginning. Exactly, yeah. You literally press buy or sell and you fucking make money. And it's so scalable as well. It just takes time. Obviously, I do much more than that now. Like one copper trade alone this month, I made 3,800 on my personal account. But in the beginning, like, man, start small. You will get to a point of, making 10, 20,000 plus a month. You will get there. But just in the earlier days for people, just start small, man. Start small. But if you're making 500,000, yeah, fucking fantastic, man. Fantastic. Oh man, move to Thailand, bro. You could make 1,000 to 2,000, 3,000 a month living in somewhere like that, and live very, very well. Honestly, man, you should go do it. Go try it as an experience. You'll be surprised. You can easily live off 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 a month, easily. You should try it, man. You'll be surprised. Live like a king. Talking about, yeah, 100%, man. It's amazing. How long it lasts. 100%, man. You got to take advantage of it. That's it. That's what it's all about. 40 to 50 is huge as well, man. That's the thing. You start scaling it and you start copy trading the accounts, then it grows a lot more. Like the scalability side of trading, it's not easy, but it's easier than trying to get your first like 1,000 to 2,000 a month. Getting your first like 1,000 to 2,000 a month is hard, but once you get there, scaling that is easier. And it takes a lot less time. I'll come on the next Bali retreat. Yeah, absolutely. More than welcome. Sounds great. Spend 15,000, 2,000 a month in Bangkok without even trying to spend less. Yeah, it's amazing, man. So good. You get your own like full-on apartment, rooftop pool, gym, like, man, everything. Eat out every day if you really wanted to. Yeah, New York, yeah. New York's different, man. A one-bedroom apartment's like 4K. What's that into... That's crazy. What's that? I thought I paid a lot in rent. What is that? Yeah, 6,500. That's insane. I bet it's like a very small place as well. Haven't cooked in my apartment over a year. Yeah, that's so good, man. Yeah, New York's crazy. That's the thing. It depends. Like if you live somewhere like New York, yeah, obviously you're gonna need to make a lot more before you can take the leap into full-time trading. But man, I just wanted to do it as cheap as possible. Yep, 100%, man. Coming to Bali, yeah, 100%, Andy. I'm going to Bali this weekend for a week, and then I'll be back again in June. If you're there in June, man, 100%. Be back there in June. Like a pigeonhole. Yeah, terrible price. Actually, I'd call this in here as well, guys. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Chris stole my name. Yeah, he did. Either one. Yeah, hourly chart on gold is very, very messy here, guys. We've probably been watching this for a bit too long. We're grabbing highs, we're grabbing lows. There's no real direction here. But remember, keep in mind, keep these liquidity levels on for the day, because once you do get that breakout, you're gonna have a good trade in these ranges. Just do what we're doing. We're just sitting, answering questions, just chilling, man, just chilling. Yeah, hardest part is your first K, that's for sure. Thanks, Aaron, for the knowledge. Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime. I'll see you for the pre-London market call. Costa Rica's also nuts, really. All the rich American boomers driving it up. Yep. Yeah, you don't want to have that in Bali. Is Costa Rica expensive? I thought it would be. Is that not like a? I thought it was like a Bali-ish. Like it's not like a cheap island. I guess it's pretty huge. It looks very nice though. It does look very nice. Looks like a beautiful island. I would have said it would be like, you know, Bali and Thailand prices. Is it not as expensive? I guess it depends where you stay. It looks very big. Bigger than I think. Super, yeah. Man, I'm coming to New York and doing that. It's LA prices. Wow, that's crazy. I would never have guessed that. That's crazy. Is it just like a little hotspot where all the Americans want to go to? Like a holiday home place? That's crazy. Goldie pushing down here, guys. No top wick on this 15, just straight push down. Although we're not buying and we're not selling this, at least we're not getting chopped up here as well. 1 minute of pushing up, grabbing highs, next minute pushing down. We're just creating a bit of a range. Although I would love to be in a trade here with you guys, I'm not going to take a trade for the sake of it. I'm happy to sit on my hands and wait. Yeah, I was shocked. Yeah, I'm very shocked. That's crazy, man. Crazy. That's insane. Colombia, nice. Sounds pretty good. So I think on that note, guys, this hourly is about to close bearish. I have no real downside targets today on gold. I still like to follow yesterday's price. So I think I'm going to call it there. You guys on Zoom, we've been on for quite a while. Unfortunately, we didn't get a trade here today, but at least we didn't get chopped up. I think a lot of people would have been getting absolutely rinsed in here today on gold. Well, at least we're not one of them. I still do like the buys on gold, and I'm kind of watching this head and shoulders area, but I only like it once we start breaking out, and then I'll look for longs. We've been on for like 2 hours though, so I won't hold you guys any longer. I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. Hopefully Zoom guys did get some value, and I'll see you guys for the pre-London market call. Zoom guys, talk to you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers, guys. All right, YouTube guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Bit of a slow grind today here in Asia, but you know, that's just the market sometimes. You're not going to get a trade every day, but we still could have plenty of opportunities coming for the rest of the day. I appreciate you taking time to tune in. Guys, remember, go check out Andy's channel as well. Post some insanely valuable content and another real genuine trader out there. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the London session. Trade safe the rest of the day, guys. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.